We're talking about who's calling the shots on this planet.
And understanding the rules of the game can help us make sense of what's happening in the world today.
Oh.
They invested heavily in their navy, secured key maritime choke points like the Panama Canal.
Right? Who else was shaping this early geopolitical thinking?
Then you have Halford Mackinder, a British geographer who came up with this theory called the Heartland Theory. He believed whoever controlled the heartland, the core of Eurasia, could basically dominate the world.
Wow. So we've got the sea and the land covered. What about the countries that weren't blessed with either? Did the Nazis use that term?
He argued that a nation's power was tied to the amount of territory it controlled. But Ratzel's original work wasn't about that hateful crap.
So how did this living space thing go from a geography idea to a Nazi rallying cry? That's some messed up shit.
So was Ratzel's work always destined to be used that way?
It's a debate that still goes on today.
Oh, did everyone buy into this whole land equals power bullshit?
They had guys like Fernand Braudel, who took a much broader view of history and geography.
So it's like a giant game of risk.
Oh yeah, and we've talked about the US and China, but what about Russia? It's like a giant puzzle with a million pieces, and some of the pieces are on fire. Yeah, the Middle East is like a never-ending dumpster fire.
It's not just about what's happening right now, it's about the long game. Artificial intelligence, renewable energy, cybersecurity, these are all game changers. Dan, that's what makes it so challenging and so damn interesting.
I'm ready to go deeper down the rabbit hole. Where do you want to salad? What the hell is that? So it's like the new Wild West of geopolitics. Everyone's fun.
Another area that's worth watching is Africa. Because geopolitics affects everyone, whether they realize it or not. We can also hold our leaders accountable for their actions on the world stage.
Well, shit. After diving deep into the wild world of geopolitics, I gotta admit, it's way more complex and interesting than I thought.
And the rules are constantly being rewritten.
Yeah.